On the road to make a change, nothing will be the same.
I chose nursing because I wanted to make a difference in people's lives, and I also wanted a career that was challenging.
It's because my mum inspired me.
Helping people is definitely a big thing.
Our nursing programs are our largest programs we have here at MIT. They range from the enrolled nursing program through to the Bachelor of Nursing, which is the main degree program. We also run a very successful Bachelor of Nursing Pacifica.
You start out as a new graduate nurse doing everything and working in usually a hospital environment, although you can start out in the community as well.
It's our most local tertiary institute. Many of the people who train at MIT have opportunities to do placements here at Counties Manukau.
There's so many different areas of nursing. You can work in the prison, you can work in a GP, at a school, you can work basically anywhere where there's a nurse.
The biggest thing that I found MIT was different was it didn't just treat each student as a number. It actually made you feel more included, have a lot of support networks, and it's just a really kind of family-orientated environment.
A typical day could look like getting into your uniform, looking like a real nurse, and either simulating looking after a patient or practicing skills with each other. Everything's set up to be exactly like it would be on a ward.
You know, one of the challenges for New Zealand is the number of our nursing graduates who go offshore and work because they're so highly sought after. So it's a great profession in that regard.
With the qualification, you're able to work most places around the world, so you can use it as you travel. So anybody who doesn't want to be stuck in one place behind a desk, wanting to get out there and be with people and help people at really challenging times of their life, they'd suit this program the best.
Look, nursing is for everybody, from school leavers right through to mothers who have been looking after their children or working in the workforce, or men who have a passion for wanting to learn about nursing. That's the beautiful thing about nursing, is that there is no age limit, there is no restrictions on the type of people that can come into this program. If you've got a passion for looking after people, then it is an amazing career for you to enter into.
I enjoyed how MIT had these small classes because the lecturers are not only your teachers, but they become your friends by the end of your degree.
If you're interested in learning how to work with Pacific people and you want to learn more about Pacific worldviews and how we can incorporate that into our nursing practice, then a really good program for you to be involved in is the Bachelor of Nursing Pacific program.
You should come do nursing, seriously.
Yeah, I'm proud of me. I never thought I would be in this position, to be honest. But like, just goes to show, like, if you work hard for whatever you want to do, you can do it.
MIT, where the best makers are made. MIT grads are ready.
We shape the future.
We make connections.
We bring ideas to life.
We make a difference.
At MIT, we learn by doing. We graduate with the practical skills employers need. So come join us, and together we can make things happen. Visit manukau.ac.nz. MIT, where the best makers are made.
On the road to make a change, nothing will be the same. I'm stronger now, I'll stand my ground.
Kia ora everybody, my name is Michelle Parsons and I am the head of School of Sport. And sport is the coolest area at MIT, and as you can hear, we're always noisy. There's a lot of fun going on all the time.
Sport is a richly satisfying career where you can make positive changes to people's lives.
Well, I chose to study here because I feel more comfortable in this environment. Like, it's more of like you're not a number.
Personally, for me, I'm more of a hands-on learner. Theory has never been my strong suit.
So I chose MIT because of the location. I think anyone in this area should be studying at MIT.
My time here at MIT doing my degree was amazing, was awesome, but it was hard work, and I've pursued one of my dream jobs as a strength and conditioning coach.
We're a hands-on organisation. We give a lot of practical opportunities for our students.
A lot of our staff are involved in the sports industry, so we have contacts in netball, rugby, basketball, soccer and league.
I'm stronger now, I'll stand my ground.
sitting under Michelle Parsons back then. The experience was practical, and I think I learned a lot from that. There was a lot of hands-on. Theory was very applicable. The environment there was so that it was easy to learn and pick up stuff.
Our industry is one that's full on. You work hard, you play hard, but you get great value out of what you do, and we replicate that in your study at MIT. Our graduates are ready to go. When they go into industry, they are the ones that are ready to work straight away. They're employable.
Whether you aspire to coach elite sport teams, run your own gym, or work in community health, study at MIT and hit the ground running with a career in sport.
Once you're in our team, you're always in our team.
MIT, where the best makers are made. MIT grads are ready.
We shape the future.
We make connections.
We bring ideas to life.
We make a difference.
At MIT, we learn by doing. We graduate with the practical skills employers need. So come join us, and together we can make things happen. Visit monaco.ac.nz. MIT, where the best makers are made.
On the road to make a change, nothing will be the same.
MIT Monaco, modern spaces and purpose built. MIT Monaco is conveniently located in Monaco, with transport, shops and community at its doorstep. A fully integrated educational environment, this environmentally friendly building is fitted out with wireless and BYOD technology, bringing the classroom to your laptop. A mix of study spaces throughout the building supports individual and group work, and specialist spaces, including a 250-seat performing arts and lecture theatre, computer labs, media, hardware and network labs, project spaces, and modern clinical learning spaces. Monaco train station is located within the campus, and the bus interchange is right next door, so you'll have rail and bus transport to the door. Welcome to MIT Monaco. MIT, where the best makers are made.
On the road to make a change, nothing will be the same.
Everything is going digital, and software applications are basically everywhere, and jobs just pop in every day.
I'm an international student. I do digital technologies. MIT is a really good place to be because it's really practical.
We learn about software development, web design, coding.
Every service, every website you use, every computer you use has had someone who's gone through hours and hours of stages of design, development, iteration, planning, maintenance, and a whole lot of bug fixing. Digital technologies really encompasses all of that.
It's an interesting subject to learn and also challenging sometimes. There's so much to learn.
I picked it because it's pretty much just been a passion. I've followed since 4-year-old. I've been playing with computers my whole life.
We cater for anybody from level 4 certificate right through to degrees and graduate diplomas level 7, where we produce people who can be software developers, network engineers, data analysts, and succeed very well in entry-level jobs in the industry.
Nowadays, IT is becoming especially important for businesses, whether they know it or not. Every year, the lecturers constantly updating their courses, their papers, so that they're using the newest standards, newest languages. Every year, we're learning brand new tech.
I like how it's small classrooms. The lecturers are cool.
We know all the students by name.
We want to have this collaborative environment.
They're not a number, something you can't do at a big university. The major thing about our programs is that we can cater for anybody, even for people who don't have enough qualifications to get into a degree. That's no problem. We have had a number of people who worked their way up and graduated with a degree.
Join MIT because we care about you.
Just come and study here because this is a really great place to be. It's really practical. You can learn a lot.
If you like computers, web design, all that type of stuff, then it's for you, definitely.
MIT, where the best makers are made. MIT grads are ready.
We shape the future.
We make connections.
We bring ideas to life.
We make a difference.
At MIT, we learn by doing. We graduate with the practical skills employers need. So come join us, and together we can make things happen. Visit manukau.ac.nz. MIT, where the best makers are made.
On the road to make a change, nothing will be the same.
Build your career by becoming a tradie with MIT.
The pre-trade program is targeted for students that want to get into the trades.
I enjoy sort of like the teaching style. There's a lot of practical work. This is good sort of balances between practical and theory.
MIT is a great starting point, if you like, for anyone that wants to get into the trades.
When I first started, I was definitely a bit scared, but I've gotten used to it now and I know my way around here and stuff, so yeah, it's all good.
I wanted to sort of have some prior knowledge before I get into an apprenticeship.
One thing that really interested me was once you become qualified, it could take you around the world.
Just always loved working with my hands and getting out in the world and just experiencing life.
Probably start up my own business. MIT can help with that as well.
Every day you're kind of in the workshop actually making things. So much more fun because you can be like, hey, I made that.
It works well because they end up with a base level of skills that employers are looking for. It gives them the opportunity to approach employers, explain what they're doing at MIT and get a career started. A lot of the students get jobs that are for 2 days. They're here 3 days a week so they can work 2 days a week. That's what we try to get them to do, to get that job and get into a career.
Trade up and get a career in building, electrical, mechanical engineering, plumbing, gas fitting, construction, refrigeration, air conditioning, automotive and horticulture.
It's certainly not just being pigeonholed into becoming a tradesman. You know, you can look at other construction-related courses.
Come to MIT with a can-do, want-to-do attitude.
There's really nothing to be scared of. I mean, we've got a great bunch of tutors here who have been in the field for many, many years. They're just wanting to bounce their knowledge and expertise off to the younger generation.
You should choose MIT.
Because it's a good balance between theory and practical.
You should choose MIT because of the teachers.
Because you get real world skills.
You should choose MIT because if you've got a trade, you've got it made.
MIT, where the best makers are made. MIT grads are ready.
We shape the future.
We make connections.
We bring ideas to life.
We make a difference.
At MIT, we learn by doing. We graduate with the practical skills employers need. So come join us, and together we can make things happen. Visit manukau.ac.nz. MIT, where the best makers are made.
On the road to make a change, nothing will be the same.
MIT Tech Park, a new centre of excellence. MIT Tech Park is a purpose-built facility with the latest technology and innovations, and brings all of the institute's trades and engineering schools under one roof for the first time since MIT was founded almost 50 years ago. This allows students and staff with cross-disciplinary skills and requirements to have ease of access to share and collaborate within the mix of open plan and closed classrooms as they gain 21st century skills required and valued by employers, industry links and community. Located just across the road from MIT Manukau, MIT Tech Park has the Manukau bus and railway stations right next door. There are bicycle, motorbike, scooter and electric car charging parking available on site and handy drop-off bays right outside. Welcome to MIT Tech Park. MIT, where the best makers are made.
On the road to make a change, nothing will be the same.
I chose MIT because you get one-on-one time with your lecturers. There's a lot of student support.
I chose to study at MIT because it's a step into the future for my family and for myself.
I chose MIT because of the location. I think anyone
in this area should be studying at MIT.
The environment there was easy to learn and pick up stuff.
I love the vibe. The Otara campus had quite a family feel for me.
Regardless of your race, age, gender or your background, there's a place for you here in the MIT family.
I chose to study at MIT because I came to the open day. They offered things that I wanted to do and I thought it would be good to try it out.
Because I wanted to make a difference in people's lives and I also wanted a career that was challenging.
I came to MIT because I felt that they are more one-on-one. They have the facilities to support you.
Every day in the workshop actually making things so much more fun because you can be like, hey, I made that.
If you're passionate about what you want to do, MIT is actually one of the best places to go because everyone is so friendly and they're willing to help you.
I like how it's small classrooms. The lecturers are cool.
We're a hands-on organisation. We give a lot of practical opportunities for our students.
Our graduates are ready to go. They are the ones that are ready to work straight away. They're employable.
So you'd learn something in class, but then you actually go and put it in practice in a safe environment.
You should choose to study at MIT because it's good, practical, hands-on learning.
You should choose MIT because of the teachers.
Because you get real-world skills.
It's just a really good place to learn.
Join MIT because we care about you.
I chose MIT because of the experience day that was offered. Met some of the lecturers and I haven't looked back since.
I chose MIT because they chose me.
I never thought I'd be in this position, to be honest. But like, just goes to show, like, if you work hard for whatever you want to do, you can do it.
MIT, where the best makers are made.
On the road to make a change, nothing will be the same.
If you're looking for a fast-paced, people-focused industry where you can turn your skills into a career, study with MIT in a supportive learning environment.
I came to MIT because I felt that they are more one-on-one. They have the facilities to support you.
So you'd learn something in class, but then you actually go and put it in practice in a safe environment.
If you're passionate about what you want to do, MIT is actually one of the best places to go because everyone is so friendly and they're willing to help you.
You often find that we end up mentoring them over and above what they expect. We also make sure that we mentor them through the early years of their career.
Once you do the course, so you can easily get the job.
We've got a really good reputation in the industry, so people love us. Quite often I actually see where they end up. They start here with us as apprentice or student if you want, and years later they've got actually really successful businesses running, so it works.
I can teach skill on all sort of range, but I can't teach attitude. Punctual, hardworking, teamworking, timing, that's all important for us.
I'm quite lucky with my relationship with the lecturers at MIT that they will put forward people that they think will suit Sedema. I like to think that they are handpicked for us.
Get the skills that are in demand, both here and around the world.
It was actually for me really cool to see that what I'd learned here in New Zealand could actually translate overseas.
It's a wide field, we can work anywhere. If we want to travel, we want to work, this is the best field.
Going to study to be a chef at MIT made me extremely focused. Having my formal qualifications meant that I went on to work in some amazing restaurants. I've cooked for the Sultan of Brunei, I've cooked for kings and queens, and I wouldn't have had that had I not had my foundation set for me.
Even me now, after 15 years and 16 years ahead soon, and I'm still learning every day.
This could lead into a lot of things. You travel the world, you can learn different cuisines.
We're on a journey together. It's not about being a teacher and a student, it's basically being about peer to peer.
The knowledge that I've learned here, I can take it with me anywhere.
MIT, where the best makers are made. MIT grads are ready.
We shape the future.
We make connections.
We bring ideas to life.
We make a difference.
At MIT, we learn by doing. We graduate with the practical skills employers need. So come join us, and together we can make things happen. Visit monaco.ac.nz. MIT, where the best makers are made.
On the road to make a change, nothing will be the same.
Welcome aboard. We're at the New Zealand Maritime School.
The maritime industry is just right outside the door.
Get your maritime qualification. or upskill your ticket for a dynamic career at sea.
We've got a really wide variety of maritime programs.
Ships, cruise liners, super yachts, freighters, research vessels, and more.
So we have a bunch of different tickets, people from different backgrounds.
I currently hold a New Zealand Master 500 tonne. I'm upgrading my licences to 3,000.
Studying skipper, coastal offshore.
I'm upscaling this ticket so I can go up to a 24-metre vessel, 200 miles offshore.
Chief Mate 3,000 gross tonnes and Master 500 tonne maritime ticket.
It's pretty diverse on the direction you can head.
Our programs open the door to a world of opportunity, plus the adventure of a lifetime.
After university, I was looking for something to do and volunteered on the Greenpeace vessel Esperanza, and that's where I fell in love with working on the ocean. I've done quite extensive traveling. I've done the Pacific 7 times, circumnavigated South America, all the way up the east coast of the States, a lot of the Mediterranean. Always traveling and always checking out the world.
MIT's New Zealand Maritime School has state-of-the-art facilities to equip you with the skills for a career at sea.
Probably the biggest thing is that simulator. It's unreal.
It's almost practically a boat.
They can put you in quite a hectic situation and really makes you think on your feet.
Something that has been very valuable has been the last few weeks.
Terra 3, radio check.
We also get put into emergency situations. For example, yesterday we had a full search and rescue.
The structure of the classes and how things are taught is similar to life on board ship.
Small class sizes and experienced lecturers plus smart ways of teaching equals your ticket to employment.
We started our course off online, but then once we got in here we got to go onto the simulator, so we learnt everything in theory. Then you go downstairs and they've got the awesome simulator which is full. You're in a bridge of a boat pretty much. Like, I've been driving boats for years and it's pretty real.
All of the lecturers here on our course are master mariners of one kind or another, or ship's captains of one stripe or another.
They're excellent in their delivery of the course information, broad knowledge across all sectors of the marine engineering I've done here and the navigational side of the courses.
We do get support, and I mean, if there's anything that you're unsure about, you are struggling with, we've got a Facebook group and everything gets answered straight away.
We're all still very interconnected with industry, so we've got many legs to actually stand on and make us unique.
Maritime in New Zealand's under fairly high demand because we're so close to the ocean, no matter where you are. So for one, there is quite a lot of work out there if you're able to get that experience.
Across the industry, officers are generally pretty well paid. And of course, when you're at work, you don't really have any expenses. You're fed and accommodated and flown to and from the vessel.
There's a wide variety of jobs that you can actually go for.
So get the experience of a lifetime and apply now with MIT's New Zealand Maritime School.
Get to really experience a lot of what New Zealand is meant to be like, getting away from all these big cities and experiencing the nature and the peacefulness of it all, really.
Definitely a good career path, pays good, get amongst it.
It can lead to some pretty cool opportunities in the marine industry.
I've decided that I want to work further towards my career and step up. I say go ahead and do it.
MIT, where the best makers are made.
On the road to make a change, nothing will be the same.
Welcome to MIT Otara. Located in the heart of Otara and just off the southern motorway, MIT Otara occupies what was once called Otara Farm, a fertile and productive farmland, and an agricultural education school back in 1917. MIT Otara is now the home of many of our hands-on vocational schools and our Ngākite Wānanga Marae and Pacifica Centre, giving our students a place to call their own. There is free parking for students in the multi-storey car park and access to public transport links. Some of our facilities are open to the public, from our children's daycare centre to the student training salon, restaurant, cafe, bakery and more. Near our Otara campus is a public library, an art gallery and the Otara Town Centre, which offers a range of shops and food outlets. Welcome to MIT Otara. MIT, where the best makers are made.
On the road to make a change, nothing will be the same.
I'm Vaughan Lovelock and I'm the head of MIT Logistics. Over the next few minutes, you'll hear about what makes MIT Logistics unique.
I'm stronger now. I'll stand my ground.
Logistics is how a product gets from A to B. Everything that you're probably wearing today, all the food that you eat, the logistics industry has got it to you in one way or another.
Take a fall, get up again. Every lesson is a win.
I chose to study logistics because I'm ambitious when it comes to what I want.
So the reason I'm studying logistics is because of my father. He is in the industry and I've always been inspired with what he's done, and I'm so proud of him, and it's made me just want to do what he's doing now.
It's more of a keeping the momentum going and furthering my career.
I chose to study logistics because I am already in the industry and I wanted to further my knowledge.
The skill sets I'm getting are preparing me for my career in logistics and getting me ready to head out into the real world.
Not one day is the same. There's always a different day. There's always things to learn. There's always new challenges, new obstacles to overcome.
The lecturers at MIT are awesome.
Very user-friendly so far. I'll tell you as time goes on.
What I enjoy about MIT is the flexibility, especially around with my kids. So it helps me do study, full-time job, and full-time mum as well, so that's pretty good.
The skills that I'm getting at MIT through learning logistics are getting me well prepared for me to head out into my logistics career.
There's plenty of job opportunities for skilled graduates. Warehousing, import and export, road and rail transportation. Right now, the logistics industry is booming. MIT, where the best makers are made.
On the road to make a change, nothing will be the same.
Come study floristry at MIT.
I love the vibe.
I've always loved flowers and it's been my lifelong dream to be a florist.
Set yourself up with a career in the flower industry with MIT.
My dream job is to own my own shop.
Develop your skills to express.
I love painting, drawing, and helping other people see a different way of life.
And advance your way in floristry, retail sales, marketing, and more.
Opportunities for jobs come up. We took a field trip and 2 of the students were offered work on the spot. Foot in the door, and that's where networking starts.
The fact that we do everything hands-on has been the best part of this course, because I'm definitely more a hands-on learner.
Actually, it was really nice. Through the whole lockdown, they did online learning and we had a lot of support from the tutors, and I can't recommend them highly enough.
MIT is a very cultural place. People from different cultural backgrounds speak different languages. So at the very beginning, I was not very confident about myself, but yeah, Lisa and Leonard always encourage us, and that really gave me more confidence to go further.
Our classroom environment is smart, innovative, and open.
The classes are really small and the lecturers give you lots of one-to-one time.
My class is 11 people, which is amazing because you get to have more of a one-on-one experience with the teacher.
We've got really good connections with industry. Some of that is our own graduates who are out in business running their own businesses now. We've got projects like for the last 2 or 3 years we've been involved with doing all the table flowers for the Silver Scroll Music Awards at Spark Arena. So you see all sides of the industry, the logistics and the mechanics of what it takes to get 50 designs from one place to another and set it up in time.
Ready to make the change? Set yourself up for a career at MIT.
You've got a dream and you want to do it, follow it because it's really worthwhile. And it doesn't matter how old you are.
People here will help you a lot. You don't have to worry about that. Just come, enjoy the study and explore.
They've been really good at helping me sort of figure things out with my disability. So it's been really good to have that sort of help to figure things out in a way that I can physically do them.
Whatever your passion is, and if it's floristry, you'll find yourself in a room full of like-minded people. They also feel passionate about floristry. You'll learn and grow together, and that's one of the great things about coming to MIT.
Malo de soi fo malangi mama malo e tau lava malo de le Nissan poli benaka whakalofola hi atu ki orana malo ni ta aloha ni namaste and warm greetings. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our MIT graduation for 2021. Thank you for choosing to be with us this morning. This is your 5-minute call, just to let you know that we are 5 minutes away from starting. If you haven't found your seat, if you can make your way there now. If you are a graduate and you're sitting inside the stadium, you should not be. If you're a graduate, you should be going out to the back. We will set you up. But once again, welcome to our graduation. Thank you for being here. We are 5 minutes away from starting. Ngā mihi nui. Tēnā koutou katoa, as we welcome our 2021 graduates, your graduates. If you are able, ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for our graduate procession.
Anō tātou katoa, Atamari, a very good morning to you all. We're going to start with the himene, tō tātou himene, he honore. He honore e gloria he maungarongo te matua te whenua he whakaaro pai ki a tātou I tēnei rā. E te atua ko koe te kingo ngā kingi ko koe te ariki o ngā riki. Kia whakatongia tō wairua mana ki tia mai ngā tauira. Chaki mai ngā whānau whānau. I thank you, Lord, as we come together today that you guide us, keep us safe in all that we do. Pray for our students, pray for the whānau, pour your anointed spirit on each and every one of us. Amen. Please be seated. Ko te kupu o te atua, ko te atua te kupu, ko te atua te timatanga, taino te whakaotinga o ngā mea katoa. It is only right that we all acknowledge the Almighty God, for He is the beginning and the end of all things. And such an occasion like this, graduation, tēnei te mihi kia koutou ngā tauira. Ngā mihi kia koutou ka whiwhi mai I ngō tohu, tēnei te mihi, tēnei te mihi, tēnei te mihi. Tukuna atu te mihi ki ngā whānau whānui, haramai. Haramai he whakanuia, he whakakoa nei te ngākau o ngā tauira o ngō whānau. We would like to extend a very warm welcome, of course, firstly to our students. Well done. This is the day that we celebrate your success. And learning is about a journey. Learning is a journey, and you've achieved that journey. Tēnei te mihi kia koutou. But I want to acknowledge all the families that's here, that you've walked beside them, support them, awhi them. So tēnei te mihi kia koutou, ngā tauira, ngā whānau, tēnei te mihi. I want to acknowledge Manukau Institute of Technology staff, CEO, senior leaders. Tēnei te mihi kia koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. he ngā reo, he ngā mana koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa.
Good morning. Morena koutou. Nisambula vinaka, namaste. Talofa lava, malo elele, kia orana, whakalofa lahi atu. Niha, konnichiwa, assalamu alaikum. Apologies if I haven't covered everyone, but a warm Pacific greetings to you all. It sure is early on a Saturday. But we could not be more delighted than to be here with you today. Ko ahorangi Martin Carroll toku ingoa. I'm Professor Martin Carroll and I have the great honour of being your MC for this important event. Firstly, I would like to acknowledge and thank our kaikāranga and our kaumātua te teira, tēnā koe, for ensuring that we get this important event open appropriately and safely. Can we also acknowledge the wonderful performers from Ngā Māori Taniwha Ki Uta Kapahaka Group and from Drums of the Pacific for their enthusiastic welcome? I think they deserve a round of applause. Well, can you believe it? We are finally here after one of the most challenging years of our collective lives. I bet there were times last year when you had doubts. Doubts about your resilience, doubts about whether you could continue to prioritise your education with all that was going on, doubts about whether study was even possible during periods of lockdown and periods of social upheaval. But here we are. And celebrating graduates is impressive at the best of times. You are something else. You achieve this under phenomenal conditions. And it is our absolute privilege to be here with you today. Graduations are all about bringing the full majesty of academia and community to bear in celebrating educational achievement. It's why we wear these academic regalia and other cultural finery, and it must be said, you are all looking very, very sharp today. Before we begin, however, safety must always be our priority, so bear with me for some housekeeping. In the unlikely event of an emergency, an automated voice message will be heard over the PA system, advising everyone to evacuate the building using their nearest exit. Please follow the instructions given by venue staff, who will all be in high visibility vests. The two evacuation assembly points are firstly between Gate 1 and Gate 2, and secondly by the po kapua, you know, that hugely impressive Māori po out in the other car park. If your emergency is of a more personal nature, the toilets are out each of the rear doors, to the left of that one, to the right of that one. We want to have a good time today, but we do ask that you, the audience, show your respect for all our graduands by remaining seated throughout the entire ceremony as much as possible, and that you ensure that your mobile phones are at this point switched to silent. It is now my great pleasure to invite our Chief Executive, Gus Gilmore, to address us. Gus.
Aina mana, aina rau, ro rangatira ma, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. I'm Gus Gilmore, Chief Executive of MIT, and on behalf of our Institute, it gives me great pleasure to see you here face to face. As Professor Martin Carroll said, it's been an incredibly challenging year for all of you, for all of us, for our communities and for our nation. However, we're thrilled to have you here face to face to celebrate your outstanding achievements. Shortly you'll be invited to come up onto the stage to get your qualification, and with a wonderful doff of the hat, the academic magic will happen and you'll move from being a graduand to a graduate. Not just any ordinary graduate, but an MIT graduate. At some point today, in between the photos, the thank yous and the celebrations, please take a few moments to reflect on what you personally have achieved. Because no one gets here by accident. Achieving anything takes hard work, creativity, inspiration, stamina, intelligence, and most of all, determination. But mostly, it takes belief. The beginning of your journey, you made the decision to seek a more rewarding future through education. And when things got tough, you stayed the course. I want to take this opportunity to commend you for not just believing in yourselves enough to start and stick with it, but for choosing to learn practical skills that can make an immediate difference in our communities with which we live. You are the makers, the problem solvers, the innovators, the ones who will build our future, teaching our kids, delivering key infrastructure and housing, maintain our IT and communication networks, manage businesses, and keep our health systems running. You did not get here alone. There were helpers along the way, and we are really proud to have awesome lecturers who are so dedicated to making sure we realise the unique potential of each and every one of you learners. Please put your hands together for our academic teams. Whenever you ask any of our staff what the best part of working at MIT is, they will always say that it's seeing their students with their families and friends at graduation and knowing how hard they work to get there and how much it means to them. For us, this never gets old. Of course, you'll face challenges along the way. The last 12 months or so, as Martin alluded to, has been all about the new normal, pivoting, bubbling, Zoom calling, unmuting, lockdowns, and social distancing. And while it's impossible to predict the future, we can prepare for it by being flexible, resilient, connected, and never thinking of learning as a destination, but as a lifelong process of enrichment and growth. Earlier I said MIT graduates are special. I mean that. I believe this because while they are realising their aspirations, they are also uplifting those around them. It's because they know the value of community, you know about cultural diversity, the youthful and vibrant potential that resides right here in South Auckland. So when you walk out of this auditorium today, please promise me you'll hold your head up high, because this is your moment and the shape of tomorrow is in all of your hands. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. I'll now call on MIT Board Chair Peter Winder to address us all. Kia ora.
I ngā mana, I ngā reo, I ngā iwi, I rau rangatira mā, nau mai, haere mai, piki mai, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. I'm Peter Winder and I'm the Chair of the Board of Directors of MIT, and on behalf of the Board I'm thrilled to welcome you to this wonderful occasion. Welcome to all those who will graduate today. The class of 2021 the first graduating class of COVID survivors. Today, I simply want to acknowledge you and all the people who supported you to get to this moment. You've survived a pandemic. You've navigated the instant changes from studying face-to-face on campus to studying online at home. You have mastered your chosen field of study, and today you graduate. You've shown adaptability, patience and determination to succeed. You are very special people, and I salute you. Congratulations on your achievement. The second thing I want to do today is to acknowledge the staff of MIT who supported you on your journey. In 2021, they went way above and beyond to make sure that even in lockdown and then the next one and then the one after, MIT was open for business and able to deliver online and to continue to support you. On behalf of the board, I want to thank today most sincerely the staff of MIT for their dedication to our learners and to the work that they did to get you, our graduates, to this day. Thank you. Thank you. Today's an appropriate applause. Today is a time for celebration. Enjoy this time, reflect on your success, enjoy the support of friends and whānau. Well done. We are proud of you and we wish you all the very best for the future. Nō nāra, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Gus. I now call upon Pip Sholomanasi, Acting General Manager of MIT Tech Park, to address us.
Well, what an honour it is to be a part of your day. I've had all these wonderful ideas of what I would say to you, but after an exceptionally challenging week when we've lost one of our staff members, it made me think about what is important. So here are some thoughts that I've put together that I hope will be useful. 1, surround yourself with good people in both your work and your personal life. They're your cheer squad. 2, remember your mums tomorrow, it's Mother's Day. 3, your first job does not have to be your last. You may not like your first job, but take everything that you possibly can from it and learn. And while you're doing that, look for your next challenge. 4, look for opportunities. Luck does not happen. It takes a lot of hard work and determination to make luck. So don't expect it to fall into your lap. 5, someone's life is going to be great. It might as well be all of you. Believe it, embrace it, and remember to listen, learn, and give back. 6, take life with both hands and live it. 7, celebrate your successes, learn from mistakes. Everyone makes them, but it's how you react is what counts. 8, you're on your own journey. As hard as it is at times, don't compare yourself to everyone else. It's your journey, always remember that. And finally, congratulations on your achievements today. It's an amazing day and milestone, but it is only the start. If nothing else, this week has taught me that you need to get out there, smash life and live. Now, in honour of our friend and colleague, Johnny Lingamate, technician at Tech Park, I would like everyone to stand for a moment's silence. Thank you.
Aroha nui, Pip. And thank you, everyone. We now move to the conferral of the awards on the graduands. Graduands, as you are directed by the marshals, you will please rise from your seat, form a queue to the left of the stage. I'm not getting this muddled up. My left, but your right. I think I was muddled, wasn't I? And then as your name is called, you will please make your way carefully across the stage. I encourage you to use the handrails. If you are receiving your certificate or undergraduate diploma, you will please walk to the chairman here, shake hands and pause for a photograph. And then it would be a shame to waste all this finery, so pause for that photograph. Walk across to this side where the Chief Executive will present you with your testama and another photograph. If you are receiving your degree or graduate diploma qualification, you will walk towards the chair who will cap you. And then you will progress across the stage to collect your testama. Once off the stage, please make your way back to your seat as directed by the marshals. Whānau and friends, we appreciate and actively encourage you celebrating the achievements of your loved ones. This is not a time to be respectfully silent. This is a time to clap and cheer. All I request is your consideration of the other graduands who will be following your particular loved one. Now I call upon the Chair of the Board of Manukau Institute of Technology, Mr. Peter Winder, to confer the awards for the ceremony.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of the Manukau Institute of Technology and by resolution of the Academic Committee of the Manukau Institute of Technology, I, Peter Winder, hereby confer the awards stated upon those who have satisfied the requirements of this institute, both those who are present today and those listed in absentia in the programme.
By law, that was the magic moment. I now call upon our Chief Executive, Gus Gilmore, to come to the stage. And I call upon Dr. Neil Pandy, Head of the School of Professional Engineering, to present the graduands for the School of Professional Engineering.
Nisambula Vinaka. Greetings. I'm Neil Pandy, Head of School Professional Engineering. I wish to present the following recipients: New Zealand Diploma in Engineering Level 6. Akash Kalpesh Bhai Hadia. Danish Nausad Samsandi. Dasun Nandaratna Sambagu Korange. David Arnel Gomez Pomprada. Jacob Rennie John. Jaideep Singh. Nong Phuc Tran. Paravara Vitarangre Senha Izara. Prem Thakur. Sohel Mohammed. Zifon Jabbar. I now wish to present the following recipients of the award: Bachelor of Engineering Technology Level 7, Ajitosh Singh. Aksvir Singh Ranat. Akshar Dilip Kumar Patel. Albert John Alexander. Ellen Eddy. Anushil Prasad. Arnold Brunos Poculo. Ashin George. Ashwin Ignatius. Ashwin Ajit. Atul Kavatu Sevi. Akshay Kishore Kumar Patel. Akshit Dobaria. Bansi Kumar Vishnubhai Patel. Bhavin Godhani. Kalam Robert Nichols. Darshan Kumar Bharat Bhai Darji. Davinder Kumar. Deep Vadodaria. Deval Bharat Bhai Bhojak. Dhiral Kapisawala. Divang Mukesh Bhai Patel. Falguni Ben Mahesh Bhai Patel. Farhan Phadki. Farzeen Ahmed. Finau Valevale Pupungatoa Leone. Gagandeep Singh Brar. Gaganjit Singh. Gaurav Kumar Ramesh Bhai Patel. Gurindal Pal Singh. Harsh Ashok Bhai Vegar. Harsh Rajendra Kumar Patel. Harshil Kumar Parag Bhai Patel. Himanshu Rakesh Bhai Ahir. Hiren Kumar Katrodia. Hiren Kumar Suresh Bhai Kakadia. Hiren Singh Udain Singh Rajput. Jagwinder Singh Aujla. Jaimit Kansham Bhai Kanani. Jimmy Kumar Dilip Bhai Patel. Jigar Kumar Hashmukh Bhai Chauhan. Joe Paul. Joe Paul Babu. Jones George. Karan Kautilya Vyas. Karan Kumar Ashwin Bhai Ganadevya. Karthik Shailesh Bhai Nanda. Kavan Kumar Mukesh Bhai Patel. Ken Ryan Lagos. Kesur Singh Jaswant Singh Parmar. Khushbu Ben Patel. Khushbir Singh. Lavanya Jijula. Louis Paul. Loy Thomas. Madhukuttan Krishna Kumar. Maitre Kumar Vijay Kumar Patel. Manpreet Singh Sidhu. Marino Joy T. Hay. Mayank Sharma. Mayan Kumar Vipin Chandra Prajapati. Mayan Kumar Kishore Bhai Dubaria. Mayur Bhai Vasant Bhai Parmar. Mayur Kumar Hemant Bhai Patel. Mehul Kumar Gohil. Mehul Kumar Uttam Bhai Patel. Menaka John. Milan Jitendra Bhai Sorathia. Mitesh Kumar Mita Bhai Patel. Mohammad Fazim Hafiz. Nishad Jiten Kumar Soni. Neil Kumar Baldev Bhai Patel. Nikunj Kishore Kumar Gundalia. Neil Kumar Hashmukh Bhai Patel. Nirav Kumar Pankaj Giri Goswami. Nisak Dharmesh Kumar Gandhi. Nitin Koriodan. Orlando Catalini Reynosa. Parth Purohit. Parth Rajendra Soni. Paul Echeverry Paredes. Pinak Raghavbhai Salia. Pinkesh Soni. Pratik Kumar Ranchor Bhai Patel. Puneet Kochar. Radhi Kumar Gajipara. Raj Ashok Bhai Patel. Rakesh Vijay Bhai Tang. Rohit Krishnamurthy Lia. Rutul Yogesh Kumar Joshi. Samar Pratap Singh. Sanchit Sharma. Sandeep Kumar. Senalita Siautu Fonokalafi. Shubham Sachdeva. Shavin George. Sumit Kumar Patel. Sonu Bhalotia. Sumit Singh Atri. Sushant Kumar. Trishna Nand Reddy. Udeep Uday Kumar Shah. Umar Farooq Kandungan. Upasna Shubhas Thakur. Vikram Singh. Viral Kumar Dayabhai Devlia. Vivek Harish Bhai Savalia. Vivek Kumar Gohil. Yash Lukhi. Yogesh Kumar Muradia. I now wish to present the following recipients of the award, Graduate Diploma in Engineering, Level 7. Abraham Kuruvila. Arvinda Sami. Bassam Alfonse Aziz. Camille Emily Echeverse. Dharmesh Kumar Desai. George Penkoff. Hardik Sharma. Christy Teano. Mandeep Kumar. Mikhail Rozov. Nikhil Kumar Vinod Chandra Bhatt. Nilu Junior Galampanao. Philip Charuvila John. Prathmesh Deepak Bhai Patel. Shalu Devi.
Thank you, Neil. Thank you, Peter and Gus. Thank you also, Nick Shepherd, the Deputy Chief Executive, Schools and Performance, and Annette, our great friend and colleague from Unitec. That concludes the awards for the School of Professional Engineering. Now, please sit back and enjoy this message from 2021 graduates.
What is the most important thing in the world? It's the people, it's the people, it's the people. He tangata, he tangata, he tangata. I love working with people, and I love working in a diverse range of cultures, and when I say people, young to old. To use the skills that I've gained through all my studies at MIT to give that all back. That has been fulfilling, and to help others and to build others up.
So before I was studying, I was forklift driving. In 2017, I had a heart attack. It turned my world upside down, but I just had to look at it from a positive way. I'm still here. The opportunity came up to study through County Manukau Rugby Football Union in MIT, and I took the opportunity with both hands, and I never thought I'll be lucky enough and be blessed enough to walk straight into a sports coordinator job straight after study.
My father, he's a carpenter. He's the one who inspired me to go for engineering, who I am today. I completed my program for structural engineer. Came to MIT, and every semester break, I always go help my dad, and I see what's going on. And my experience and my knowledge here in MIT, I can see I learned something, and I know what's going on site.
I have seen so many people graduating from MIT who have gone to do amazing things. And I'm actually really proud of my colleagues that I've done nursing with, and even those that were before me, just what they are doing in their communities or their places of work, just the passion that I see in every one of them, that, it's not just a job, it's just wanting to really make sure that they have made a difference. And is that making a difference? That gives me satisfaction.
Well, thank you to our wonderful graduates for sharing their stories with classmates and with us all. I'll now invite Peter, Gus, Nick and Annette back to the stage, please. And I call Dr. Neil Pandy back to present the awards for the School of Building, Civil Construction and Horticulture, and for the School of Service Industries. Neil.
I now wish to present the following recipients of the award: New Zealand Diploma in Landscape Level 5, Ajay Kumar. Gustavo Provenza. Lovepreet Singh. Sandeep Singh Kakanian. Simratjit Singh. I now wish to present the following recipients of the award, New Zealand Diploma in Horticulture Production, Level 5. Takshek Kumar Panchal. Jeet Chandresh Bhandani. Monal Manush Kumar Patel. Navjot Singh. Rakshil Kaushik Kumar Patel. I now wish to present the following recipients of the award, New Zealand Certificate in Supply Chain Management, Level 5. Arathi Praveen. Ashnil Ravil Khan. Jacob Edward Kelly. Pranita Anjani Singh. Saleh Ben Patel. Smriti Shivani. I now wish to present the following recipient of the award, New Zealand Diploma in International Freight Logistics, Freight Forwarding, Level 5. Amy Lou Ona Monti. Juan Lucy Lee. Komilo Leli Ali. Kepueli Hanisi. Krishan Sharma. Repeta Emily Ka. Satri Satong. Saini Hafoka. Safraz Nizar Khan. Vivian Sophia Tamatia. I now wish to present the following recipients of the award, Graduate Diploma in Supply Chain and Shipping Management, Level 7. Don Dinuka Natalia Kana Mangalenge. Glenn Olias. Karenkala Pereira. Mohit Talwar. Senanana Yaki. Shaina Soni. Sohel Shams. Vladislav Pleasunen.
Thank you again, Neil, Peter, Gus, Nick, Annette. In 2019 and 2020, MIT led a national consortium that won the rights to host the New Zealand Centre of Vocational Excellence for Construction and Infrastructure. We call it ConCove. It is with great pleasure that I now invite our guest speaker, Bharti Kotaya, the General Manager of ConCove, to address us. Bharti.
Tēnā koutou katoa. E mihi ana e kite katoa. Congratulations, everybody. I'm Bharti Kotaya, General Manager of ConCove, as Martin has gracefully introduced me, and I'm honoured to have been invited to talk to you all today. the MIT graduates of 2021. Congratulations on your accomplishment. I know personally what a journey this has been for you. You have persevered, and your loved ones. Through your learning, you have supported yourself emotionally, financially, and through all the challenges, especially of last year, and faced everything that you have, and today you have come out the other side with this honor, with this respect, not just for yourself, but for your families. Today, when I look at you, I remember myself, 22, 23 years ago, as a young 25-year-old graduate, having just completed a master's degree from Waikato University. I remember feeling very excited in a few months when I got my first job in environmental engineering, and I felt that the whole world was ahead of me. I found myself in the years that followed in the construction and engineering industry, heading up projects and divisions, and then most recently as project director, where I employed over 200 staff, large teams of project managers, and 1,500 technicians. Today, more than 20 years later, since my own graduation, as general manager of Concove, with 2 teenagers, mortgages, and lots of bills, I'm excited again about another set of challenges for my own future. When I look at you as you walked in through the podium, and every single one of you, it gives me great joy and anticipation of what lies ahead of us, with your diplomas, your degrees, and your certificates, and the path that you have chosen. You have entered an industry filled with critical work as we will rebuild our country in these unique times. Our multi-billion-dollar industry needs almost 60,000 more employees in the next 5 years only. 2021 recruitment statistics show that engineering skills are in chronic short supply in New Zealand. Our country is investing heavily in infrastructure to modernize our existing assets. We will prepare for climate change, and we will help to grow our economy after COVID-19. An estimated $129 billion is to be spent on capital projects between 2019 and 2029. The government last year announced a 15 billion surge of infrastructure projects in New Zealand, upgrade programs with special emphasis on roading, transport, hospitals, and schools. What does this all mean for you? Opportunities. Opportunities for multi-skilled, talented people like you who have the technical understanding and can move from one skill to another with ease. With your practical skills you have acquired through your courses, as I have seen through MIT and the way you've been taught, your ease with technology, your ability to work in diverse settings with comfort and ease and confidence, you should be well equipped to deliver in all these roles created by this huge investment. As you now enter your career journeys, always remember, education is not only your destination, it is your North Star. It is your compass. It is your guide. Education is your gift to yourself. It is a gift that completely belongs to you alone. Congratulations once again to you all. Ka koi te wā heke mai. You are the future. Take care of yourselves. I hope to see you in those meetings, in those projects, designing and shaping our industry and bringing your talent to the table. Kia ora koutou katoa. Thank you very much and congratulations.
Barty, perhaps I can call you back up. Well, I don't know about you, but I feel pretty optimistic about the future of construction and infrastructure, and that of course includes horticulture, landscaping. Clearly our graduates today have chosen very well with their chosen career paths. A token of our appreciation to Barty Kotaia for her speech today. and the biggest bouquet I've ever seen in my life. Well, that brings us to nearly the end of our 2021 graduation ceremony, but I think there's something we need to do. I'd like to invite all today's graduates to please stand. We owe you one massive round of applause. But you know, and just remain standing for a moment, we know that our achievements are not just those of ourselves, they are those of many. You had help. Of course, you had help from the staff of MIT, but you also had help from family, from friends, from study buddies, from people who helped with transport and accommodation. Whatever the help was, your achievements were the achievements of a community. And perhaps the main support that you had was that your family and friends recognised that this was how you needed to spend your time over the last 1, 2, 3 years. This was your priority, and they supported that. So whatever support you received, can I ask that the graduates please now turn around, face your family and friends, and return the applause. I'm now going to ask in a moment everybody to stand, remove their hats and trenches. We will sing together our national anthem, after which our kaumātua will close us out with a final karakia. Then we will exit the stadium. The academic procession will depart first, followed by the graduates, followed by family and friends, and then I feel fairly confident there will be many, many selfies out in the foyer. Would you please now all be upstanding for the national anthem?
If you have a look at your brochure, at the back of the brochure, is a written whakatauaki, and I want to make acknowledgement in our closing ceremony this morning. We're all going to say it together. The whakatauaki was written by the late Kukupā Tiri Kātene, Chief Executive Māori, 1999 to 2018. So we're going to read it together, and so we will start. Ngā tapu wai I runga I te whenua ka ngaro e te hau o te wā. Ngā tapu wai I roto I te hine ngaro, mautonu. Footprints on the earth are blown away by the winds of time. Imprints in the mind remain forever. Tēnā koutou.